All right, everybody, it's Wraith and Brandon with Metal Truthers. This is take 2 for the night. God damn it. We're back on our phones right now. My computer's kind of laggy. I don't want to try and run that live stream on my computer like it is right now. We're going back to the old school way for a little while. And plus, for these kind of episodes, I've kind of decided we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way, you know? I mean, if it ain't nothing really breaking or we don't have any, like, set large topics to go on, then, you know, we're going to fucking keep it as it is.
Yeah, first things first, these damn Day Without a Woman protests.
I didn't notice shit different, to be honest, but maybe that's because most of the women in Texas like their jobs.
Yeah, you know, up in North Carolina, they actually shut down some schools because so many teachers were out of work.
Well, yeah, any fucking excuse for these liberal motherfuckers to not work for a day, like, and that's why I made that post yesterday. I even said, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure that those kids that didn't learn for a day are going to really understand why they missed out on part of their education. And I'm pretty fucking sure your power company is going to completely sympathize with you when you're $100 shy because you decided not to go to work.
Right.
Fuckers are stupid. Y'all act like women aren't respected, and I already said it in the last episode, which now we had to delete thanks to the goddamn phones, but, you know, nonetheless, like I said, I respect women. They give birth to children. That's their fucking that is what nature designed them to do, is to reproduce and multiply. That's their gift. And if you feminists can't get that through your heads and y'all don't like it, well, suck a dick. Oh, wait, you don't like those either. Well, I don't know what your fucking problem is. Maybe you need to go eat a twat. I don't know, but you need to get the fuck out of everyone's face. I'll tell you that much, you stupid fucking. I digress. We've got a background co-host. That's Bruce. He's a fussy one.
No, my whole thing about the Women's March is, you know, they say they do it to protest Trump's imposition on women's rights or something like that. What rights has he taken away?
I don't know. Maybe they're just still pissed off about him grabbing pussies. I don't fucking know.
Dude, I mean, come on. You show me a liberal that didn't go see 50 Shades of Grey.
Well, we all know how that is. All these women out there, they're all like, oh, it's a 50 Shades of Grey lifestyle, but none of them wants to take a finger in the butt.
Truth.
Motherfuckers, like, I mean, and I'm sick of this third-wave feminism. Back in the day, I understand it, because back in the day, you know, it was almost, you know, it wasn't as bad as Sharia law by any means, but, you know, we really didn't show women respect. But those days are long gone. You motherfuckers are judges, lawyers, doctors, teachers, and you motherfuckers decided not to go to work because you're all those things. But what do you want more? What do you want? No men. Let's start a day without a man and see how fast this country falls the fuck apart.
Yeah, dude, it's just ridiculous.
Okay, we ought to do that. You know, fucking International Man's Day. Hell, these bitches are trying to get rid of Father's Day. Trying to say we don't play a role in the kid's life. We don't actually do anything. Motherfucker.
Okay. So they're trying to get rid of Father's Day?
Yeah, they say men don't deserve a day. And that we don't deserve to be honored for working because that's our fucking duty. Well, bitch, it's your duty to produce kids and then take care of the motherfuckers. How's that sound, you fucking double-sided cunt?
All right, I'll agree to get rid of Father's Day, but we're getting rid of Mother's Day too. Y'all want equality? Here it is.
No, I'm serious. I want to do a fucking day without a man. Let's get every man in America just take a day off. Straight up, in the middle of the week, just drop what you're doing and don't go to fucking work. Let's see how well that would pass over with these women.
Yeah.
I guarantee you this country would fucking come to a grinding halt. There wouldn't be nobody doing nothing except for the women who wouldn't know how to run shit. because most of the time they're going to the guys saying, I mean, I've worked at so many stores where it's supposable equality within the workplace, and motherfucking goddamn it, if they have to lift anything over 5 pounds, go find one of the guys to pick this up. It's so heavy, I might hurt myself. The fuck? That ain't equality, bitch. You just made me do everything hard here while you stood around and did nothing. Fucking talk about inequality, motherfucker. I'll tell you what's unequal. Go look at the fucking laws regarding child support. That's some inequality right there.
Yeah.
I mean, what more do you fucking bitches want from us? We've given y'all everything, including our fucking freedom. And y'all are still, we want more. We want more rights. What rights don't you have?
For real. I mean,
I don't even have the right to say shit to y'all, because if I say shit and you slap me and I slap you back, every goddamn person in the fucking world's going to jump me. I don't give a flying fuck anymore, dude. Like, I swear, I dare one of these uppity bitches to come at me wrong. I will slap the fucking taste out of your mouth, because apparently your parents didn't.
Yeah, and plus take a man to court and demand child support from him. He has to pay, no questions asked. A man takes a woman to court, you have to prove that she's an unfit mother just to get your kids.
Oh, yeah, and then the fucking great part about it is when you have custody of your kids, like me and Jackie do would say, like, fucking I have my kids for a few months, well, they still expect me to send her fucking $323 a month while the kids are with me. The fuck does she need $323 a month for when I've got the kids for 2 or 3 months? Like, bitch, I need that money to take care of them. And then they don't have to prove what they spend the money on. They can go out and buy fucking crack cocaine all day. Government doesn't give a shit as long as the man's paying his due.
Yeah, but, you know, we want equality for women. All right. If you want equality for women, let the guys take over and the women pay the men child support.
Yeah, for real. Let us be single fathers. Let us stay at home while you go to work. And y'all have to get into the labor fields. Y'all got to learn some trades now. Y'all can't just sit there at McDonald's and behind your desks, stay all nice and clean all day. No, y'all got to get out there in the fucking field and get dirty.
Yeah, y'all want to bitch about this wage gap. Get out from behind the office, pick up a shovel, dig a few holes, and put some cement in it and build a damn house instead of taking phone calls.
Work some overtime, you know? Fucking,
yeah.
I mean, half the wage gap is because women usually end up, like, taking time off. They take more vacations than men. That's been proven.
Yeah.
I mean, there's studies that show all this kind of stuff. More women leave work to go and stay at home to raise families. And then there's just as many women that refuse to do anything that pays above minimum wage because it's too labor intensive.
Yeah, and then they want to bitch, well, I'm not paid as much as any guys. Bitch, I wonder why.
Well, you could always start doing what we do. I mean, we've got women that work for the landscaping company I just partnered with, and they make good money. But you know what? They get out there in the fucking field with us.
Yeah, and they bust their ass for it. You know, it's just like my wife. She's a welder.
That's beside the point. I mean, they work hard, but, you know, I mean, let's be real about that. Like, then again, like, I'm a fast-paced motherfucker. There's not too many people on my job sites that keep up with me once I get in my zone.
Right.
But you know, nonetheless, I hold people to high fucking standards. And if you say you want to be equal to me, then you got to be able to lift the same fucking rocks I do. You've got to be able to shovel 18 yards of fucking river rock in one day into a wheelbarrow, walk. Basically, by the end of the day, you're going to walk about 17 miles worth of distance with fucking tons of river rock. So, like, I mean, when I see you do that, then you can come to me complaining about a wage gap. But I guarantee you there won't be a wage gap. If you can do it, you'll get paid just as much as me, you stupid bitch.
That's how it's working with my wife. She works at a plant building garbage trucks, and she's a welder. Guess what? She makes the same as everybody else in her position, and she's the only woman.
I mean,
so tell me again how this wage gap shit works.
It doesn't work, man. I mean, that's just what I'm saying. These people come up with some old, and usually the statistics they try to bring up are from, like, years ago. They don't like updated statistics. Oh, God. Let the facts of today get in the way of the fucking facts of yesterday.
Oh, no. No, that ain't going to happen because it disproves their whole argument and they have nothing to whine and bitch about.
And then we've got BLM starting their shit back up already again.
Oh, that's good. What are they bitching about?
I fucking don't even know, but I know they were starting some shit in Philadelphia not too long ago.
Oh.
And then, like, you know, and then, like, the state of the world's just insane. I mean, we have fucking North Korea fire or test fire off. I guess it was just 3 missiles, and now they're trying to say they weren't actually intercontinental ballistic missiles, but they test launched missiles.
Yeah, I heard about the North Korean missile test launch. Apparently, they're trying to intimidate U.S. bases in Japan and South Korea.
Mainly, I think that's more or less for South Korea. I mean, it could be Japan that they're trying to strike fear into, but I really don't see them intimidating Japan, which is one of the oldest and most, you know, war economic nations that's still around besides China.
Exactly.
Those Oriental nations don't mess around. I mean, they've been at warring since their dawn, pretty much. And
pretty much since the beginning of time. They know what they're doing. They're
yeah,
really
and I really don't see Korea being much of a threat to anyone other than South Korea, to be honest. I mean, they could do some shit. I'm not trying to say that North Korea is not that big of a threat, but really, I don't even think they're trying to intimidate the U.S. at all, because, I mean, if you are, that's a pretty shitty way of doing it.
Yeah. Oh, we test fire missile.
Oh, we fire a large missile in your general direction for victory!
That's cute. We have drones that can fly over your country and wipe it out.
Motherfucker, we can go over there with a plane full of obese people, drop thousands of fat motherfuckers from really high distances, and not only eliminate America's obesity problem, but I guarantee you North Korea would be flattened within a day.
Yeah, except for the fact that I would be on that plane.
Lose some weight and do it fast. If I ever become president, that's what I'm doing. I'm dropping fat bombs. We don't need gunpowder.
I could live with that. It would save a shit ton of money.
For real, like, motherfuckers talking about, I'm sick. Bitch, you're not sick. You ate yourself sick, you fat motherfucker, you.
Yeah, but then you got to think about all the McDonald's that would go out of business.
I don't give a flying fuck. I hate McDonald's, dude. The only thing good about them right now is their fucking Starbucks quality coffee for like $3 cheaper.
Yeah.
That's the only good thing about McDonald's. I'll be damned, dude. Every time I eat a fucking burger there, I get sick. I eat there like once a year, and there has to be nothing else around for me to eat there. Like, motherfucker, I will go to Burger King. I will go to Whataburger. I will go home and make a sandwich, motherfucker, before I will eat at fucking McDonald's. You got me all kinds of fucked up. Yeah. I hope they go out of business.
Honestly, I hate McDonald's just as much as you do. That place is shit.
Fucking McDonald's, and I hate to say it because I get a lot of stuff from there, but I'd like to see Walmart go out of fucking business with their fucking putting every goddamn mom and pop store. Don't stand a chance around fucking Walmart. No, and every time there is an area that is mostly fucking, community shops, what do? They fucking build a Walmart.
That's why I like this place close to where I live. It's Collinsville, Alabama. There is not a Walmart in this general area. The closest Walmart to me is 20 miles away.
Not yet, motherfucker. Just wait. There wasn't a Walmart 20 miles from us about a year ago. or no, it opened up last year, like right after, or maybe 2 years ago now, right after Nicole moved up here, they opened the doors, like, for the first time.
I'll be damned.
And I had been living out here, like, several years before that, dude, and there was no Walmart. Like, if you wanted to go to a store like that, you either drove your happy ass into San Antonio or you fucking walked to H-E-B, which was an extra 4 miles down the road.
Right.
Oh, dude, Walmart's taking over, dude, and like that. They've already let it be known that they have plans to build at least 2 Walmarts in every town, every county within the United States by I think it was like 2020 or something.
Oh my God.
I mean, you got to think Walmart's hooked up with fucking the government like a motherfucker, dude. I've always said Walmart is. Like, when FEMA hits, everybody's worried about the camps. Bitch, I'm not worried about the camp. I'm worried about that Walmart down the road.
Yeah. You know, there's still Walmart shutting down. Like, that shit that started with Jade Helm didn't stop.
Oh, yeah.
One of my buddies is a sheriff's deputy out here in Alabama. I'm not going to say where, but he's a sheriff's deputy out here, and he got kicked out of a closed-down Walmart. He didn't even know it was closed. Right, they still had cars in the parking lot and everything, but he walked in there and, like, the store was completely gutted, and they had a wall up where you couldn't see past the front entrance. He walked in there. Keep in mind, he's in uniform doing this, and he's using his department-issued phone and taking pictures. The store manager at that Walmart took his phone and deleted everything out of it.
Do they even have the right to do that?
Apparently, because he went to the county sheriff, his boss, and the sheriff said he couldn't do nothing. And, I mean, that was just back in January.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So, I mean, they can take damn police cell phones and, you know, delete anything out of it. You know, he said he was going to use it as evidence, and when he took it to the when he took his empty cell phone to the county sheriff down there, the sheriff, like, had to reprogram all his important numbers and everything. And he said there was nothing else he could do. There's no legal trouble he could do because I can't remember how he put it, but all in all, it ties into the federal government.
Okay. Yeah, the federal government's gotten too fucking power hungry.
They have, and Trump is not doing anything to make it any better.
Not yet, at least. He says he is, but
I ain't seeing it. Granted, I realize it takes time. I realize that. You know, you can't just take office and say, hey, I'm going after the New World Order. You can't do that.
You could, though, like, fucking repeal the Patriot Act with an executive order.
Exactly.
I mean, everybody's all keen about using that pen nowadays and doing whatever they want, you know? Like, why don't we repeal some of this shit that gave the CIA the ability to spy on everybody?
Exactly. You know, speaking of the Patriot Act and CIA and all that, you know, we were called crazy conspiracy theorists over us saying they was putting cameras and microphones in our TVs and computers and phones and all that. Well, just, I think, day before yesterday, they released public documents on it.
Oh, yeah, but we're still conspiracies, and, like, I like how the Trump administration is talking about they want to find out who leaked that and charge him.
Yeah. You know, that right
like,
there.
Why? Because they let the people know that we're being spied on by our government?
Exactly.
No matter what we do, no matter where we go, no matter what we say?
You know, but we're the crazy conspiracy theorists. You know, we're just overly paranoid.
If Trump doesn't see how there's a problem with that, then, yeah, he's definitely not for the people.
No. And, you know, like you said, he's looking for the people that leaked that and is planning on charging them. Really? And I mean,
Yeah. I mean, that's what his administration said. They take this as, you know, classified information as something different than what happened with the Hillary.
oh no.
Yep.
No, there is no
They
difference.
did a press conference yesterday. While I was at work, I listened to the press conference, and they basically said his administration speaker came out and said that, you know, the problem with this leak was it was classified information, and that is not supposed to be leaked. So they should be, whoever leaked it is going to be charged basically for treason if caught. Like the stuff with Hillary, apparently none of those emails were classified.
Oh, okay. So none of the shit she sent was classified, quote unquote, but the government illegally spying on people, that's classified information and don't need to be leaked.
Exactly.
Dude, that fucking infuriates me.
Gotta love it, dude.
Oh, Trump's for the people. Yeah, he's really showing it.
Oh, totally, man. I'm seeing all kinds of progress towards a better life for the people.
Well, I wish you had pointed out to me because I ain't seen shit.
Oh, don't you know, man? You just have to look, you know, in your dreams.
Oh. Well, shit. In my dreams, I'm president and there is no federal government.
I mean, you ain't figured it out, man. It's the American dream, bro. There's a reason it's called a dream.
More like the System of a Down song, the American Dream Disorder.
No, it's just a dream, man. It's literally, the American dream is a dream that doesn't exist. That's why they call it a dream. You can't experience it awake.
And
That's a sad reality, you know, that nobody wants to address and that nobody wants to admit, you know. We don't have a future as Americans.
the future of nuclear war.
Speaking of that, is Russia, have we ever heard anything else about that ambassador that died here with the heart attack or whatever?
I haven't heard nothing else about it. I'm thinking they're letting that go. Either that or they're doing something underground and we're not supposed to know about it. Because I haven't been able to dig anything else up about that.
That's fucked up.
They're starting to remove news articles off of Google and YouTube about that, so I'm kind of starting to wonder.
Oh, and also one thing I'd like to point out that, and Nicole's the one that kind of brought this to my attention. I know this is a symptom of Obamacare because it definitely wasn't like this before Obamacare.
Yeah.
But she called a doctor, you know, she's got an infection in her ear, right? So she was going to get antibiotics today. Well, she calls the only doctor that's out here because, like, they never gave her a primary doctor or anything. And she's only got insurance for a little while anyway. She only had it while she was pregnant, which is also something that happened because of Obamacare.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, dude, the doctor doesn't accept Medicaid for anyone that's not a child.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the doctors there don't accept Medicaid as insurance for anyone that's not a child. And that's literally happening, like everywhere. We can't find a doctor anywhere that takes Medicaid now.
Well, shit.
Yeah, but you know, Obamacare did such great things for everybody. Yeah, he made it to where doctors won't accept Medicaid because everybody has to have Obamacare.
Come to think
And Trump
about
ain't repealing that shit fast enough. And then he's not even really talking about repealing it. He's just replacing it with the Trump plan.
Now, I will say I'm thankful for the GOP doing one thing about that. He may be replacing it with the Trump plan, but the same laws, there's a bill in the works in the GOP, thanks to them, you know, it was introduced to Congress, that Congress and the citizens, you know, just the normal civilians like us, are required to take the same health care.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so any rules passed applies to them the same as it does to us. You know, they can't exempt
Well,
themselves
then again,
from it.
that's just so compartmentalized, though. You know, the elites are going to have their badass health insurance, and they're just going to throw all these little pawns under the bus.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, do you honestly think Trump gives a fuck about any of us?
He's not showing it if he does.
Sure as fuck ain't showing it to the Native Americans.
No.
Sure as fuck ain't showing it to those of us that don't want to see us go to war with any more Middle Eastern countries, Iran or any of them.
No.
I don't give a fuck if Iran gets the nukes, man. You want to know why they chant death to America? Because we've been over there fucking their part of the world up for the past 25 years. They're sick of seeing America.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry to say it, but if I was the people in the Middle East, I'd be all about some fucking hating America right now. You know, if I had been born and raised over in a part of the world where that we've consecutively destroyed for 20-something years now. There has not been a single day, like, for, at least two generations now, all they've seen is bombs falling, and it comes from the U.S., and y'all wonder why they're so pissed off at us?
See, I want to...
You know, I mean, that makes me sound really anti-American, I know, but I'm sorry, the truth is the truth, motherfuckers. Like, we're fighting wars for Israel, and now the entire world fucking hates us for it.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to make one thing clear on this channel. We are not Republican. We are not Democrat. We're not conservative. We're not liberal. You know, me personally, I don't support any type of government because, in my opinion, all they are is leeches that live off of our hard-earned tax dollars.
Well, I look at it like this. There's right wing, there's left wing, there's the creature that the wings are attached to, and I'm what's hunting that creature.
Yes.
I could give a fuck about the wings on the creature. I could give a fuck which one's flapping harder, or which one's got more sore underneath it, or, you know, whatever. Like, I'm fucking after what's in between those wings, and I'm goddamned if I'm gonna get it, motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm tired. Like, I'm just tired, dude. I'm kind of hoping there is a violent revolution at this point, because talking ain't doing shit. Every time we talk, nobody's listening. And then you see all these morons running around, and they're literally, dude, they're setting themselves up for something that none of them are prepared for. Even the people on the right wing, y'all aren't prepared for a civil war. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all were asking for. None of you motherfuckers get it. But, you know, I get it. I understand what war is. I understand that you can't have a peaceful war with words. That's not how war works. It's going to get bloody, it's going to get violent, and you motherfuckers aren't prepared.
No. Nobody is truly prepared for a civil war.
See, y'all think it's going to be easy because the left doesn't have support guns. No, they fucking don't support gun laws. But you know what? Every last one of them old gangbangers and shit, all these fucking criminals, and all these crazy-ass guys that are burning down buildings, guarantee you they're packing an illegal gun.
Oh, you know they are.
I mean, hell, you know how many people I grew up around? Motherfucking 12-year-olds running around with Tech 9s and shit.
Yeah. You know, I saw that same shit.
I'm positive that kid went into a gun store and got that gun through the right means. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just because they act like they're against guns, yeah, they're against gun laws because they don't want people being able to hold that shit legally so that it makes it easier for the fucking hoodlums to tear apart our country.
Yeah.
They don't want righteous people holding weapons, but they sure as fuck want to have their legal guns.
Yeah, of course. You know, and it's mostly the criminals that supporting the gun laws because they know the law-abiding citizens will go by the laws, whereas they know the criminals won't. And that makes the law-abiding people easy targets. I mean...
Exactly, dude. Like, I'd love to have a firearm, but I don't feel like dealing with all the goddamn red tape, so I just invest in a lot of knives, and I make sure they're constantly sharpened to the point. Because I've been in a lot of gun situations, and nowadays these motherfuckers don't understand killing from a distance. No, they want to get up close. They want to rob you. You get it within arm's reach of me, buddy. You better pull that trigger the second you do, because I promise you it's going to end badly. If you don't watch my every, like, little muscle in my body and figure out when I'm going to move, your ass is going to get gone.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. If you kill me, you kill me, but I'm going to go down fighting.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'd rather die than fucking bow down and say that I got shot being a coward trying to hide my fucking face from that bullet. No, I'm going to fucking try to grab a knife and stab the dude. I mean, that's how it goes down. That's what you're supposed to do. But, you know, they've dumbed us all down and said it's barbaric and uncivilized to defend yourself with violent force.
Shit. You use violent force against me, it's going to be reciprocated.
Hell, I'm one of those kind of people, you don't even have to use violent force against me. I just have to feel like you might, and it could end badly for you. I mean, that's not a threat. I'm just letting anybody know that watches our channel, just in case we ever get some SJWs on here that want to dock us or something. They want to put our shit out there and come find me. I don't react well to people that piss me off. I'm telling you right now, I do not react well to stupid people. If you get in my way and you're dumb, it's going to end badly. Because I'm tired. I'm old, man. I'm fucking turning 29 this year. To me, I'm old. You know, I work hard. I'm fucking a dad. I don't have time for this bullshit. And if you come in my face with that bullshit, I'm going to put you down. And if I have to kill you, then so be it. I'm sorry, you know, I'm not trying to say I want to kill anybody, but if you give me no other option because you won't get the fuck out of my space, then I will eliminate you from my space by any means necessary. You can say, oh, well, isn't that extreme? Well, I say maybe we need some extremes. I mean, these motherfuckers run around, they burn down buildings, they think they can fuck with people's lives, they get people fired, they do all this kind of bullshit to people. Fuck with somebody that, like, come face to face and fuck with somebody face to face that doesn't agree with you and see what happens when you address a real motherfucker. See what happens when you get out from behind that keyboard. I'm telling you right now, most of you little mama's boys in your basement don't fucking stand a chance. So my advice is stop being internet heroes and trolls and trying to promote your Marxist agendas on the rest of us, because one day we might dox your ass. We might find you, and you do not want that. Because if the people like us that don't like to use our fingers to talk to you, we like to use our fists to get our point across, we're going to get our point across. It's going to be like the end of Jay and Silent Bob. Remember how that went when they did in the movie Strikes Back? When they fucking got their revenge on all the little trolls and started beating the shit out of them, they flew across the country. You know, that shit could actually happen to you motherfuckers. Y'all don't realize it. Y'all think y'all are safe talking your shit and ruining people's lives. I'm telling you right now, eventually y'all are going to get sold out. And when we find out who you are and where you are, words ain't going to help you. The law isn't going to be able to back you up, because I promise you, we'll get thrown in jail. So what? They have to come find us first. Nonetheless, you still get your ass whooped.
Yep.
We may go to jail, but you're going to get fucked up before anybody gets there to save you. That's how life works.
Yep, remember.
You know, unless you live with a fucking gang of cops surrounding you because you know you're internet trolling that's got you in that much shit, unless your house is being watched 24/7 and you are guarded, eventually you people are going to be doxxed. All this shit you're doing to people, leaking their information just so that you can get them attacked by your leftist friends, it's going to be reversed on you. We're going to use the same protocols. We're going to leak your information out, and then once your information's leaked out, we like to handle business. We ain't going to talk shit about a keyboard. We ain't going to go to your job and get you fired. We're not going to send a bunch of angry letters to your company. No, we're going to come to your house. We're going to knock on your door, and when we see you face to face, you're going to have some explaining to do. And I'm talking about, I mean, I want to find the people that have gotten a lot of, I mean, hasn't happened to me yet, but it's happened to people I know, and I've seen a lot of stories of it happening. And I'd like somebody to dox those people out, you know, that fucking called all those people and got them fired just because they didn't want to, you know, adhere to this leftist ideology that's going around, you know. Like, I'd like to get those motherfuckers doxed out, and let's go to their houses. Let's pay them a visit and show them what happens when you start fucking with other people's lives that are literally doing what they're supposed to do. They're going to work. They're paying their bills. You're the one sitting in your mom's basement being all pissed off because somebody used the word cunt when describing your cunt fucking attitude. You know? That's what's happened to America, man. It's a bunch of internet cowboys that can't handle being called retard fag boys when they act like retard fag boys.
I agree with that, 100%.
I'm not even calling them fuck boys. Fuck boys have more talent than these fag boys.
And when we say fag boys, we're not relating you to the, you know, the
LGBT? No, fuck no. I like everybody that I've met so far. Most of my friends are gay or lesbian at this point that I actually have like talked to a lot, like on a daily basis. Like most of my friends are gay or lesbian, and I fucking love that shit. I'm happy for them. They found their niche in life, and a lot of them found their, you know, peace of mind and their soulmates pretty fucking quick.
Yep.
You know? Then some of them are lonely. My adopted dad's fucking gay. I'm not a homophobe. And by any means, do what you do. But you don't have to force it on everybody else. You sure as fuck don't have to force it on kids. And I'll tell you right now, I don't use slang terms for gay people. If I don't like you, see, I'll call a straight man a faggot to his face. I'll call a gay man a faggot to his face. I'll call a woman a cunt to her face. I'll call a man-woman a cunt to her face. I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't care. And if you get offended, I really don't care. Because what does that do? You can't offend me. What are you going to say? You fucking white male piece of shit? And? Your point?
That's so fucking
funny. You've got too much white privilege. Motherfucker, going to work every day and working from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the night, sometimes later than that, in the hot sun, digging holes is not privilege. That's called slavery.
Yeah. You know, my white privilege gets me a job busting my ass, damn near killing myself for...
I can't get on government fucking and welfare and shit. They ain't handing me nothing for free. Now, if I want to get on the government's assistance of any kind, I have to work a certain amount of hours. Yeah. And I have to bust my ass doing it. You motherfuckers, if you're any kind of minority, here you go. Here's some free shit. Here's some Section 8. Here's this. Here's that. Go have a bunch of kids. We'll pay for those motherfuckers. Not saying I don't like minorities, but I mean, the fucking statistics are there.
Yeah, they are. And on top of that shit, look at, damn, I don't even know where I was going with that. Fuck it.
Well, I mean, I get it. You know, white people aren't the majority in the country, whatever. You know, that's neither here nor there. there's white people that are just as broke as any minority. There's white people involved in drugs and gangs just like everyone else. But those white people don't automatically get on that, Section 8 and shit half the time. No, they have to go through some shit. And 9 times out of 10, they have to sell out somebody that they, supposedly care about to get their benefits.
Yeah. And not only that,
they have to throw someone under the bus. What the fuck are y'all throwing under the bus? Besides your own kids.
My white privilege gets me a fucking job that I go to every day and bust my fucking ass for the financial benefit of some major CEO in a different state that I'll probably never fucking meet. While they give me table scraps to pay my bills with.
Oh, yeah, dude, and I get to meet my company owners. I get to meet the people that are fucking doing these projects, and I get to hear how the company's making like 10 grand off a job, and I get paid $500 a week, a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro. You know how many jobs I finish up in a fucking week?
Right.
Like, straight up, motherfucker, give me $1,000. I'll be happy. You still make $9 grand. That's plenty of fucking money.
Yeah.
If I could get $1,000 a week, dude, I would be set.
Yeah, we all would. But
I mean, I know, like, literally, dude, if I could get up to where I was making $1,000 a week, I would be set. My bills would be covered. My fucking home expenses would be covered, and I'd actually have the money to save up to do some shit for myself, like buy a new guitar, buy myself a cabinet,
Yeah.
I could actually invest in my hopes and dreams. But no, motherfucker, I make $500 on a good week. These past couple of weeks, like this week, my check might be $300 because I missed 2 days last week.
Yeah.
This week, we missed a day already. We're probably not going to be able to work tomorrow because it's raining.
Of course.
Like, for real, dude, that's some real life for these motherfuckers. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all want to complain, but what the fuck do you have to complain about?
For real, you don't have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and get ready to go bust your ass for the financial benefit of somebody you'll never meet. You sit in your...
People that you meet, you see them every day, and you know that they're making that bank, and you're just stuck there on the sidelines making that chump change, slaving away so that they can make that bank. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying, dude. I see my bosses, dude. I'm telling you, my CEO isn't fucking, 100 miles away. My CEOs are right fucking in front of me every goddamn day. And I have to look at them and know that they bring in 10, 15 grand while I'm bringing in maybe 500. And they bring in 10, 15 grand each job. If we finish up, even sometimes those are some of the bigger jobs. We might get a job that's like $5,000, right?
Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, if we do 7 of those in 1 week, which, I mean, sometimes we'll finish multiple jobs a day. So if we do 7 of those in 1 week, dude, motherfucker, there it is. There the fuck it is right there, dude.
Yeah.
But I'm still making 500.
Yeah. No matter how hard you work, no matter how much you bust your ass, no matter how much you bring into the company, your wages are set.
Exactly.
You people want to protest about the wage gap and, you want laws to end shit like that. Yeah, let's bring an end to the wage gap. Let's make the common working man, the one that pays taxes that goes into your goddamn welfare and shit, let's bring those wages up to a comfortable wage.
Exactly.
And let's make a law that says when we raise the wages, you can't inflate the prices of your products to make up for your profit loss. Because if you do that, then we're making more money, yes, but we're right back in the same situation we was in to start with. So that wage hike did nothing.
Well, that's what people don't take into account either, is the fact that every time they raise the minimum wage, they fucking inflate everything. And once they've inflated everything, you lose all that money was worth nothing. You fucking wasted all of your time and effort.
Yeah.
Because now you're technically making less again.
Yeah. You know, I mean, the fact is, yeah, we may raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour, but guess what? $15 an hour, your price of gallon per milk is going to go up to about $8. Instead of going down the road to Save a Lot and buying a carton of eggs for 99 cents, you're going to pay about $5 or $6 for that little carton of eggs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, instead of going to the store and buying you a Coca-Cola for $1.75, you're going to pay $3 or $4 for that bottle of Coca-Cola because they're having to pay their employees more, and it's coming out of the CEO's pocket. So guess what?
A gallon of gas is going to go from the $2 it is now to like $7 or $8 a gallon.
Yeah. You know, I had a liberal a couple of months ago try to tell me that over in Sweden, their McDonald's pays $23 an hour because of their socialist government. Yeah, that may be true, but what they don't tell you about Sweden is they have an 83% income tax, and they have a 300% new car tax that you have to pay every year that you own the vehicle. So if you pay $24,000 on a brand new car, guess what? That brand new car is costing you roughly $75,000.
Every year?
Yeah. It's a 300% tax on vehicles.
What's that?
And another thing they don't tell you about wonderful socialist heaven, Sweden, is that the doctors make the same amount as the people that flip burgers at McDonald's. Yeah, the dude at McDonald's makes $23 an hour, but guess what? So does the dude that went to school for 10 years to be a doctor.
That's because communism is so great.
Yeah.
Well, they call it socialist, but I say it's communist.
Well, no, even communists have a difference in the pay scale.
Yeah, if the guys at the top make everything, the dudes down below are slaves.
Yeah. The only difference between socialism and communism is under socialism, you're allowed to choose where you live. See, like China, the ones that actually do the real communist government thing, over there, the government buys your house. They give you a little bit to buy your groceries, and they tell you what you can buy for your groceries. If you don't like the food that they're making you buy, oh, well, you're going to eat it or die.
What?
Yeah. You didn't know that's how it was?
Nope.
Yeah. The fucking government over in China, they tell you what house you're going to buy. They tell you what groceries you're going to buy. You know, if you want to start dating somebody, over here, we meet somebody out. Say we go out drinking at a bar. We meet this really pretty girl. You know, we start talking to her. We start getting a little bit attached to them. We start dating. Government makes no fuss about it. Over in China, there is a 100-and-something page application that you have to fill out before you can even start dating somebody. You have to have the government's permission to date them.
That's insane.
That's what communism is. That's what communism is. See, at least under socialism, you're allowed to choose what house you buy, even though the government is the one that sets the price on that house. You know, communism is government control of literally everything. Socialism is government control of all means of production and property. That's the difference between...
And mechanism is keep your nose about my shit.
That's how I am.
That's right. That's Mitchism. Keep your... Stay the fuck out of my way. Don't get involved with what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely.
Like, even if I was going to war against them, dude, I don't want to help people, bunch of people joining up to my cause. Do it for yourself. Don't do it because I started, fighting like fucking,
Right.
Like, if I'm getting jumped by somebody one day around my friends and they jump in to help, I'm like, I don't want them to jump in because, oh, that's my homie over there. He needs me to fucking do it for yourself. I don't want you to help.
Right.
Like, if you want to jump in, do it because you want to jump in. You ain't going to use me as the excuse.
Yeah, man, but I think we're going to go ahead and kill this episode right here before I get too pissed off and go into a huge rant, because I'm going to say some things that I'll probably regret later.
Liberals probably need that at this point, because one thing I did want to talk about a little bit was that missile test in North Korea. I mean, did you see the video footage from that?
Yeah, I did.
I will say that was one of the more impressive displays I have seen from that honorary little bastard.
Yeah, it was. It was good.
Usually we don't see them make it more than a few feet off the ground before something fucks up. Those actually made it.
Yeah.
They went.
Yeah, they actually made it, out of sight without any kind of catastrophic failure.
They have achieved maximum assistance for victory. Love that, like, not ready to be told, like, always talked about it. So, dude, I actually looked it up one day. Dude, that North Korean, like, fucking weather lady is amazing, dude. Like, I wish American weather people were like this. I mean, literally, her whole skill is like, if it's raining, it's like, it's raining today to water our crops. Our troops will be healthy, so we can march for victory. And then, like, if it's sunny, you're like, the sun is shining from North Korea for victory. And you're like, what the fuck? What the hell is y'all trying to bet? What are y'all involved in right now that needs some victory? Are you like engaged in some like battleship or something? Like what's going down over there that you constantly need so much victory? I mean, are they fighting the mythical unicorn, which is their national symbol?
Oh,
you know that, right?
Great.
That's the see, like, how America has a bald eagle?
Yeah.
North Korea has a unicorn.
I guess that's their, way of saying that the threat they impose on the rest of the world is pretty much non-existent, just like the unicorn.
And like the Song Dynasty, the Sapu, they have discovered a cold secret.
Oh, God.
The things that guy says is just fucking amazing, dude. And like, how these people just, like, if I was a North Korean president, at some point I would pick up my pitchforks and I would say, fuck your guns. And like, if enough of us have pitchforks, they can't get us all. It will run out of ammunition at some point. I'm sure South Korea will be down to help y'all out.
Oh, yeah. You know it.
I mean, hell, America might get involved in that one.
Oh, I'm sure they would.
But then China would get pissed. I don't know. China's pretty much done with North Korea's bullshit, too.
Yeah. It's like China's little brother.
I think China's getting tired of him, too. I think China put him in a corner recently, actually.
They did. Like, China's imposing crazy-ass sanctions.
Yeah, like, they're pretty much putting North Korea in a timeout now.
Yeah.
They're just, like, looking over at North Korea like, hey, calm down, bitch. It's crazy, though, man. I mean, we're pushing closer to war every day.
Yeah,
Trump's fucking once Iran with a fiery fucking passion. Why? I don't know. I don't know what Iran did to Trump. I know what Saudi Arabia and Israel did to America on 9/11, but I still haven't figured out what Iran has done to it.
I don't fucking know.
But of course, we're still not addressing Saudi Arabia or Israel because it's too much on fucking right.
Yeah.
They're still our allies. Still love the bastards. Woo, Saudi Arabia, Israel, America's all for you. We're on your side. Not me, motherfucker.
What we're seeing now is Zionism in action.
What we're seeing now is this fucking fluoride in your water taking effect.
Yep.
What we see nowadays in America and around the world is the effects of sodium fluoride. What we see with these people protesting and standing up against their collective government is what I like to call the fluoride wearing off. You know?
Absolutely. You know, even though fluoride in the water is now banned in Europe.
Which is probably why everybody's starting to fucking riot.
Yeah, they banned the fluoride. The government kind of shot himself in the foot on that one because they banned the fluoride in the water. And now the people are starting to see what's going on with all the refugees and everything, just like the people, like there is actually another National Socialist movement rising up in Germany.
Right.
Do what? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Sounded like a lot.
Yeah, no, I was saying that's just history repeating itself.
Yeah. And honestly, that's probably the best thing for them right now because that country is being so overrun and decimated by the fucking refugees that people are afraid to walk outside their own houses. Last year, after they started bringing in the refugees, illegal firearm sales surpassed legal firearm sales in the United States.
What?
Yeah. Look the statistics up. Illegal firearm sales in Germany surpassed legal firearm sales in the United States because of the refugees, right after they banned the fluoride in the water.
Y'all done fucked up.
Yeah.
That's why Americans doubled our fluoride intake. They were like, these niggas right here need to be calmed down.
Yeah.
I control them. I control these motherfuckers.
See, the same
Little
thing.
did they know that all they really did was drive many people like me completely fucking batshit insane. And now that we're waking up and we realize that we're batshit insane, we're starting to figure out who we can target our insanity towards.
And see, now in Germany, they're starting to have massive groups of people walking around in Nazi uniforms out in the streets. Like, I've actually seen videos of it. I'll try to find some later. But they are literally walking around in Nazi military uniforms, you know, the Schutzstaffel uniforms. They are walking through the streets doing the Hitler salute, literally in German, chanting, "Bring back Hitler."
Well, time for them to release the clone.
Well, you know, in all reality, I can't blame them.
I can. I've been badly the last time around.
Yeah, it did.
Went really, really bad the last time around. See, what they're not comprehending, it doesn't matter if they go back to a nationalist government or not. The minute they get back to that state of government and that man has all that power, we're going to see exactly what we saw the last time around.
Yeah, another world war.
I mean, people are just don't understand the nature of power. It does not matter who the fuck y'all get until y'all learn to discover yourselves as an equal community without giving one man more power than the rest, it's going to keep going back to what it always has been.
The thing is once Germany goes back to a nationalist government like that, they're going to, like, they're so far into the New World Order's threshold that the New World Order is going to wipe them out once they go into the nationalist threshold again.
Maybe that's the whole point.
It could be. I mean, the National Socialists marching around in Germany, they could be NWO plants. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, what if they try to resurrect that way? They push the stubborn state of Germany into a perpetual war once again.
Very possible. But yeah, I think we're going to kill this one here. I'm going to go spend some time with my family because my wife only works weekends and my daughter's got school tomorrow.
Definitely.
But we'll pick this back up tomorrow. I think tomorrow I want to go more into the National Socialist movement here in the United States and Germany.
Definitely. I mean, it's something to talk about.
Exactly. You know, and nobody else is covering on it.
Yeah, we'll definitely get into that, but I guess we appreciate everybody tuning in, like y'all always do. We'll catch y'all tomorrow with another episode, and if you're real, I mean, this is what freedom of speech is all about. Y'all are usually kind of supposed to go ahead and just get straight fluoride. I mean, stop going down with the water if this is how y'all are going to live your lives.
Absolutely. That's it for tonight, everybody. Keep it real. Keep it metal.